Hello, my name is Suckett, and we are playing FTB Revelation back in the good old 1.12. And we're going to pick up right where we left off. Unlock anything? Yes. Discovering alchemy. So what we want is the observation, and that's it. Try to learn more about alchemy. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now, Cauldron. And I probably Solus Mundus. Yeah, okay, there it is, Solus Mundus. Easy enough. uh, long time ago, folks. Long time, actually. 1.12 isn't that long ago. It's pretty long ago. Um, let's see. So 1, 2, 3. You sure can tell how long ago it is just by looking at it. Solus Mundus. Now, we're also going to want a little bit of netherrack because we're going to need fire under this. And we're going to want to be near water, and we're going to want to be outside. This alchemy produces some gunk. That's really the only way I can put it. And you don't want the gunk in your house. So what we'll do is we'll put a little netherrack down, start a fire. Stop that. Put the cauldron up against it. It's probably not going to stop that, is it? Oh, no campfires, folks. No campfires. Okay, so now what we can do is we can put some water in the well. We need to do the Salus Mundus thing first, right? We should scan it. Always be scanning, folks. Always be scanning. Right-click with your Salus Mundus. See the pretty animation. There's your Crucible. Now we've learned something new again. So we fill it up with water, and when it heats up, we should see some bubbly particle effects. Maybe. Yeah, there they are. Just like old times. So now we hit complete, and the chapter changes. We have the Crucible. Now we need something to experiment with. Flickering torchlight. So we're gonna make some niter, some yellow niter. Water boils. We figured out all that. A little bit of glowstone, fire and light. We need the right essentia in the objects we're going to throw in there. If all goes well, transforms excess essentia. Well, we haven't really learned how to deal with that, but we will deal with making the niter right away. So the first thing you want to do is get the proper essentia in there. When then and only then you throw the glowstone in. Now the book recommended a torch. The torch will give us. Did it recommend the torch, or did it just talk about a torch? I think it just. Okay, yeah, looks. So we could get 2 torches to throw in for 10 looks, right? Because it's 5 looks and 1 beastie. It's not called beastie, it's something else, but we'll just call it beastie. We also need a lightning bolt 1 and Ignis, and I wonder, coal, perfect. So coal and 2 torches, and then the catalyst is the glowstone. And you got to be a little bit quick with it because the essentia will start to boil off, and that's not what you want. I'm not sure where I put it. It's out here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so we'll throw in our torches. We'll throw in our torches. We'll get a bubble. We'll throw in our coal. Come here. Throw in our glowstone. Puff of gross. And we've got our yellow niter. Sweet. Now we got 2 more unlocked here. we need to learn alchemical metallurgy to open artifice. So there's another stage here. Theory crowd. Okay, so this we already learned. Research aids. Having a bookshelf gives us a higher chance of limited special draws. Gives us a higher chance of limited special draws. Potentially a lot of things that we could use as research aids, but a bookshelf will help us out immediately. So let's grab one. Okay, so we should get fancier rolls now. Okay, yeah, and it shows you it's there. That's cool. So let's create a theory. Draw our cards. Synthesis. So we need V crystals, I think. Often much can be learned by concentrating a substance into its purest form. Attempt to concentrate some Percantio essence. But we don't know how to do this yet. So we're going to scrap the theory. Let's see. Okay. Herba, we don't have. That we don't have. Spiritus, air, and ordo. Air and ordo we have. So let's grab. We've got some right over here, actually. I wonder, will it take it from there? No. Okay, so we'll take some air and some ordo. Now we can get it, and it gave us modus. Okay. Neat. Okay, moving right along. Concentrate, we'd need census. Rethink, we'll lose 10 progress, but we'll regain 1 inspiration and a bonus draw. Okay, air and modus. So we could do that. Let's see. Now we got some air over here. Let's see, synthesis. And that gave us Volatus. Have we learned it? Yes, we have. It's fine though. I'm not complaining. Next up, universal theory. That'll help us out with some more fundamentals here, with the even split. Okay, Fabricio or Humanus and Vacuos. Let's see if there's anything else we know about here. Oromancy. Study the world around and travel to its edges. So, visit the lowest depths and the highest peaks. I don't think we actually have to worry about highest peak. I think we can just fly up. Aha, the world is spread out before, so that was right around Y140, I want to say. Let's go down to the mines. Oh, we should scan the portal. Oh, it doesn't really tell us anything, does it? Scanning ores underground, also a good idea. You have visited the dark depths and have learned much, so right at Y equals 9. Groovy. Are there any handy lava? There's some handy redstone ore. Alright, complete. Scratchity, scratchity. Slowly but surely, I'm beginning to understand the nature of V. Stumbled upon some dusty scrolls. Did we rob a grave? Aha! Ha! Thaumcraft 4. Wands are used to store and channel V. Why trap V in a wand when it is all around you? Well, because it used to be concentrated in nodes, but that's not the case in Thaumcraft 6. We need a glove. No mucking about with magical woods, but we will need to find some way of channeling V from aura, and we're going to need a receptacle on the back of the glove. Aha. Okay. So wand foci, or glove foci, I guess. and a caster's gauntlet. So we'll need the resonator first, which can be, I guess, any iron plate, which shouldn't be too hard to make. A nether quartz, air, and an aqua. One of the things we'll need to make that glove is another thaumometer, and this is a classic example of scanning stuff that you make, because only way to scan a thaumometer is with another one. Oh look, there's JEI integration. Maybe it didn't show it because we hadn't technically learned the what do you call yet? But okay, okay. So we do need to, okay, the V resonator. How are we going to make the plate? With our hammer and an iron ingot. Easy peasy. We'll use a little durability on the hammer, and I'm sure there's a more efficient way we can be doing it, but hey! Are you lying to me? Engineer's hammer and an iron ingot. No, it's not shapeless. You need a table to do. Oh, maybe not, huh? Let's see. Iron, right? We got a couple different kinds. We got this dense iron plate. We got an iron plate from thermal. We could make a forge hammer. I don't know why that isn't working. It just doesn't like it. But that's okay. We can make a thermal hammer or an IC2 hammer. They're a little pricey. They'll cost you. That's an iron hammer from thermal. Is that right? Okay, the forge hammer is. I had it basically right, but it's like that. That's okay. Okay, so forge hammer and 2 iron, maybe? No? What is happening? Is it the crafting station? Let's see. Let's get ourselves a regular iron ingot here. I wouldn't think it'd be the crafting station, but okay, or we could do that, and no, it's just not happening, is it? Okay, let's try this. We got the compactor from thermal. This boy? This boy. Okay, we can handle that. I think we've got everything. Yep. Cool. Now, do I have any? Yes, I do. A little bit of leadstone flux duct. And we'll just pop this guy on the end here. Now, let's see. Oh, it's doing something. And we're getting a progress bar. I think we're finally gonna get our plate. Here's hoping. Yeah, very nice. And little bit of nether quartz, some aqua, and some air. We got our V resonator, and 4 leather, and 3. Oh, gotta scan it. Oh, that looked fancy. 4 leather, or 3 leather and 4 iron, 4 leather and 3 iron. I think 4 leather and 3 iron. I'll run over here, and we'll make the glove itself. Okay. Nice. So we made both of them. Complete. Now, basic casting gauntlet. It's a little rough. Just a prototype. We'll be able to make adjustments, experiments. We can only draw V from a small area around us. We should be careful not to drain the aura. It's kind of just a wrench right now. We're going to have to learn how to craft foci. We'll scan it. So let's go ahead and see if we can discover infusion. Okay, we need to learn Aurum Precatio. We need to make the observation. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, okay. So, we've been able to infuse simple objects with essentia, but the process is complex, difficult, dangerous. We need to find a way to simplify it. So we've got a fabric, and this will let us make our basic robes. We'll need 5V for each kind. It doesn't take any of the V crystals, which is good. And we'll need, what, 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 4 is 19. So we have some more chapters unlocked. We've got Infusion, Alchemy, Oromancy. We're going to get into Alchemy because I want to unlock Artifice. And to unlock Artifice, we need to unlock Alchemical Metallurgy right down here. So let's see. Here's our basic Crucible stuff. Shift clicking will empty. Essentia dissolves over time. What does the purple puff mean? Crafting the crystals. What we want to do, we want to, not super efficient. There's a net loss of quartz, but let's give it a try. Let's grab, where's our stuff? Here's our stuff. Let's grab a couple of quartz, and some torches will be fine. Okay, that's how we split them into slivers, just like so. And nothing to learn, I guess. And we'll run out here. And we're gonna put a whole bunch of torches in here, right? Cool. And then we right-click with the slivers in our hands. And we got 10 looks and 10 bestia. Okay. That bestia must have already been in there from the last thing we did. And that clarifies how we're going to complete the research that we're trying to do here. So let's say we need Fabrico, right? I think this has JEI compatibility. Fabrico, here it is. So what can we get it from? All this different stuff. All kinds of seeds, like you know, cooked mutton apparently has a little Fabrico. We got carpets. Give us Fabrico and Bestia. Let's see what we have lying around. Okay, fishing rod has 1, and a lot of other stuff. I don't know if that's our best idea. Now, Shimmer Leaf. That's cool. That has Aurum. It doesn't have what we're looking for. Oh, Cinder Pearl has Aurum too. Okay. So Aurum isn't going to be a huge difficulty to find in this. That's okay. You know what? Wool looks good. We're going to go with some wool. And just in case, we're going to make some more slivers here. Let's do it. Okay. Throw it in there. Start right clicking. Probably still some more in there. We got 2 Fabricio. Okay. I don't know if there's more in there that we can get out. Let's find out. Yeah, we are able to empty it again. Now, I have more questions. Okay. So once you... Oh, no! Okay, now it's empty. So indeed, if you run out of water in there, you can throw a bucket back in, and there may be more essentia that you could pull out like this. Interesting. Anyway, let's complete concentrate. Okay, and we have awareness, 20 oromancy, chance will gain eldritch knowledge, and warp, which is dangerous. Okay, but we did learn about warp, so that's interesting. That'll become important. That's a kind of a corruption-y thing. Okay, measure, that'll give us a little bit of whatever that was. And we're not going to reject Eldritch, but we are going to take that one, complete the theory. Sweet. So alchemical metallurgy, the first thing we have to do is make some brass. It's not always possible to get hold of it due to the morphic properties of the universe that we're in this time around, so we're going to do some alchemical transmutation. Okay, so iron and 5 instrumentum will give us an alchemical brass ingot. You can often find instrumentum in tools. Is that it? Or is that the miney one? Let's get another look here. The instrumentum is, yeah, okay, so it's the miney looking one, so that's it. We need 5. That'll give us 12. That'll give us 12. That won't give us any. That'll give us 12. I guess of everything here, the iron shovel is the cheapest. Also, I'm curious to see what happens when we throw something with a lot of damage in there. The tinker stuff doesn't work with this at all, as you might expect. Okay, I think we're ready here. We'll just throw that in. Did we get that in there? Yes, we did. Okay. And the brass. Very nice. And we'll hit complete. Might give us something else to do. Yeah, thaumium. Okay, awesome. That'll be iron with precantatio and terra. Both of those we shouldn't have too much trouble getting. The teleportation wand doesn't give it to us. Not the swapping wand, not the moving wand. Any of these give us precantatio? You know, the vishrooms will. Oh, and the Black Lotus will too. We'll use the Black Lotus. Okay, so we wanted precantatio and terra. Dirt. Wonderful. That doesn't have anything to get in the way. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We'll throw in the dirt first. Oh, we're going to need the iron. Better go grab that. Okay. There's our terra. There's that. 1 thaumium. Give us some water. 2 more. Up to 4. And let's take whatever else out of here. Now we'll use a bunch of thaumium in the mod, but it's also good for, armor. It's about as strong as iron, but much more enchantable. We're just going to throw it in a box for now as we build up some more and get ourselves maybe some kind of enchanting setup, which we may actually do the Thaumcraft enchanting. That's fun. But we should now, back here in fundamentals, be able to discover artifice. So we've got the observation, we did that, and we've learned census and machina, so no problem. Next up, at long last, the goggles of revealing. We're going to need 2 more thermometers, that brass we made, and a little bit of leather. And away we go. Now you'll see the 50 here, that's the V cost. Right here we have 254 available. You just might have seen it tick up a little bit as it regenerated a little bit that we'd used before. That'll take it down and it'll start to regenerate. It regenerates fairly quickly, and I think the magical forest that we're building in is a Thaumcraft biome, so that might have something to do with it. But we finally got the goggles of revealing, and we can put them right on over our spectacles or whatever helmet that we need. And these things are great. Like, let's say we throw 4 dirt in there. You see the tooltip now? 20 terra. So we know exactly what's in there now, even when we empty this and there's no more water left inside. So that is going to be a huge help. So you get a 3% V discount with these. That may become important. It's also really technically part of the Magic Robe set. So the main use of this is what we saw there. They're not as critical as they were in Thaumcraft 4. But in 1.12, we're in that version of Minecraft, we're in Thaumcraft 6, we can put it in as a bauble. We could still wear it as a helmet, we can enchant it and all that, but with it in the bauble slot, I don't believe it will take durability. So we won't have to worry about enchanting it or fixing it or anything like that, and that's something I definitely appreciate. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time. We got an awful lot done, made an awful lot of progress in Thaumcraft today. So we will see you in the next episode where we'll do a couple of things random here and there, and then we'll continue our deep dive into Thaumcraft 6. Thanks so much for watching.